Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Dragons and the Jaguars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Rory Murphy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping in, Bryce Lewis. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
To the plate now, Shinji Sasaki, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Hal Hale. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Two 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So stepping in, Frankie Fernandez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Hayden Watanabe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Lamb is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Reynaldo Vina.
Now batting, Reynaldo Vina, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Gregorio Ortiz. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, Nick W. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. walked him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Douglas Lamb. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero. Simply off a slider too low, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball two.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Juan Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, William Wise, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. None out, runners at first and second. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. In there, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Travis Blondie, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1. Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Bryce Lewis. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-1.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
At the plate, Shinji Sasaki. A ball and no strikes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Mercury leads this one 4-1. Stepping up to the plate, James Lofgren, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Spud Wallace, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Chopped at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting set. The shortstop, Felix Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Felix Ramirez. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. The pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Pedro Liriano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Rory Murphy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way.
0-1.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
2 strikes. Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hal Hale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. High chopper to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Sent toward first. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Now the pitch.
Hey.
Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ortiz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Douglas Lamb.
Stepping up now, Douglas Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Caden Watanabe, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Reynolds Villa.
Now at the plate, Ronaldo Villa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gregorio Ortiz.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregorio Ortiz. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Wise waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Sam Quintero. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Settling in now, Juan Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, William Wise, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the pitcher, Travis Priddy.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Travis Priddy, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
At the plate now, Bryce Lewis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Mercury leads it 5-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick W. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in, James Lofgren. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Nope. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The 1-0 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Spud Wallace. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Shinji Sasaki. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Hale.
Ready for another shot now, Hal Hale. First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Cobra Cole will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Standing in now, Frankie Fernandez lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 4, Douglas Land.
Ready once again, Douglas Lamb. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Cole is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Juan Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dragons on top 7-1.
Leading off for the Jaguars, not shortstop, Felix Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Liriano.
Digging in now, Pedro Liriano. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Luke Wagner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tyrone Hicks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, William Wise.
The catcher, William Wise.
First pitch on its way.
No one, no strike.
One and one.
The count 1-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Travis Blondie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Bryce Lewis, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Dragons lead it 7-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caden Watanabe. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And that misses 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Reynaldo Villa.
So digging in now, Reynaldo Villa. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Gregorio Ortiz.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. A little low. It's 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Shinji Sasaki.
The center fielder, Shinji Sasaki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Outside, 2-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ball even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Hal Hale. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Three-two pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now to the plate, Frankie Fernandez, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Douglas Lamb would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So striding in, Douglas Lamb, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Sam Quintero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. From the stretch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Second and third, 2 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Nick W. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, James Lofgren.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Akira Nakajima will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Spud Wallace will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Felix Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Liriano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Zane Oaks will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Lamb is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Donnie Kimura enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Juan Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Williams.
Into the box now, William Wise, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
No.
Kimura, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Looked like a sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Reggie Kellogg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Reggie Kellogg.
And that misses for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bryce Lewis. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Christopher Davis is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Caden Watanabe. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Ronaldo Vina stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 00.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Striding into the box, Gregorio Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is in the air now, out to left. Lewis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick W.
At the plate, Nick W. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
First and second now. One man out. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Chuck Perry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder Shinji Sasaki. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Slider laid off for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Hal Hale, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A runner at first with no outs here.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Frankie Fernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Douglas Lamb. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's inside.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
So now to the plate, Sam Quintero. A ball and no strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. The 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Mercury is out in front 8-1. Digging in to try it again, James Lofgren starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The third baseman, number 99, Bud Wallace.
At the plate, Spud Wallace, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. He's ready. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Sasaki will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Felix Ramirez.
At the plate, Felix Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runners on first with one down. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Mark Weston enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. To the plate now, Pedro Liriano, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Weston, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Jorge Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Digging in and looking for more, Caden Watanabe. He singled his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Outside,
and he lays off there, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it. And the Dragons have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Dragons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Travis Blondie earns the win, his 2nd, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Rory Murphy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.